Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a homemade chocolate ice cream. Yummy. I had a request to make chocolate ice cream, so here we go. That's what we're going to do. It's really easy to make, very few ingredients, no eggs, and no ice cream maker needed. Awesome. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's get started. First, what we're going to do is we're going to take our whole milk. This is 1 cup of whole milk. And then 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Let's mix that together. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a whisk. Give it a light whisk here. We want to heat this up really hot. Not boiling, but just really warm. And you can do that on the stove top. Set the heat to medium and just let it warm up a bit, or we can do it in the microwave. I'm just going to use the microwave because it's quicker. So I'll put this in there for about 45 seconds to a minute. Now that our cream and milk is nice and hot, we're going to go ahead and add in our chocolate chips, our sugar, and then we're going to take a little sieve and just put in our cocoa powder. And the heat is going to melt the chocolate. It's also going to dissolve the sugar, and it's going to help bring out the flavor and that, of this cocoa powder. And then with the whisk, I'm just going to come in here and mix this a little bit. Doesn't have to be all the way. We'll do that a little bit later. And then just let this sit for about 5-10 minutes until the chocolate melts. All right, after about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to come in here and put in my vanilla extract. This is 1 teaspoon. Also down below in the description, you'll find the ingredients list as well as the amounts. And I'm going to come back in here with a whisk and just go ahead and stir this some more. All right, and then let's just let this sit until it gets to be about room temperature. We don't want it totally hot when we put it in our homemade ice cream maker. All right, now I have some ice, and then I have some rock salt. Sometimes they call it ice cream salt. And the reason why you use rock salt is it really helps to bring the temperature of the ice down even more. And you can use normal salt, but it's really recommended to use some kind of rock salt. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a Ziploc bag, like a nice hefty thick bag. And I'm using one that has this little zip on it, which really keeps it locked in place. And then we want to just take our ice cream mixture and go ahead and pour it in there. Nice, looks like I spilled a little bit. And let's go ahead and zip it closed. And then we take another bag, same size. And let's put some ice in there. So this is going to be our makeshift ice cream maker. And then I'm going to put some rock salt in there, about a cup worth. And then I'm going to take my bag, put it right on the inside. Sometimes if there's too much air inside, you'll have to unzip it and just let some of the air come out. Just fold it on in there. And now let's put more ice on top. Take some air out of there. And now we want to shake it. And it's going to get cold in your hands, so it's a good idea to wrap it in a towel. And we'll just start shaking it. It's a good workout. You burn some calories before you eat the ice cream. This is also a fun activity to do with the family, with the kids. Pretty cool. All right, I wound up adding another towel. My hands were getting cold even with that one towel. All right, so it's actually been about 10 minutes. And I can tell that it's about soft serve stage. Take it out of the ice. What I like to do is come in here and take out the ice cream and put it into another container. And you can eat it right now as is, and it's super yummy. But if you want it to get nice and hard, we're going to go ahead and put this in the freezer. Okay, let's go ahead and cover this. You can eat it soft serve, or I'm going to go ahead and cover it and put it in the freezer for a couple hours. All right, let's dig into this ice cream. I left it in the freezer overnight, but it doesn't take that long. And also, I didn't show this in the video, I just wrote text, but I did put some plastic wrap in there. It just helps to prevent ice crystals from forming. Yeah, look at that ice cream. And come in here. Wow, look at that. And there you go. Awesome homemade chocolate ice cream. All right, our homemade chocolate ice cream is done. Super easy to do, simple ingredients. We didn't use any eggs and we didn't use an ice cream maker. Awesome. A couple tips for you. If you half the recipe and do a smaller amount and use a smaller bag inside your bigger bag with the ice, it'll take less time for the ice cream to get harder. You still might need to put it in the freezer depending on how soft you like your ice cream. Also, make sure to let your liquid cool down to room temperature, or even put it in the fridge for a little while before using it in the bag, because if it's warm, it'll just take that much longer for it to harden up. Really cool, simple ice cream. Go out there and make your own. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down in the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Also down below, you'll find links to my other social media accounts, as well as the ingredients list and the amounts, in case you want to check those out. Take care. Time for me to dive into this. Oh yeah. Mm.